Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure for the Sega Dreamcast. Released originally in Japan in 1998, and for the international releases, 1999. So, let's say we get started. It feels so good to be back. And this is where Sonic made his very first jump into the 3D world, here in this game. And I want to go over this game right here because, it's one of those, it's one of those games in which I would always love to go back to. First and foremost, this game here has 6 character scenarios that you can play as, but we can't do that just yet. The only character we can play as is, of course, Sonic himself. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start things off by playing Sonic Scenario. And we are now in Station Square. Somehow we're in a civilized location compared to how to what we saw in the previous Sonic games, like last games. But I'm going to go ahead and stop talking here because these cutscenes here have voice acting, and I figure I'll let you guys just listen to the voices. So I'll go ahead and stop my commentary for now.
Oh, yeah! This is happening! Huh? What's up?
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh, yeah! This could be fun!
Alright, well, this is something that's kind of ironic. We actually started the game, and already we're in a boss fight. This boss is very easy though, so don't worry about it. This is Chaos Zero. And, well, you know, all you do is just try to avoid his attacks, and once he comes up, you see his brain kind of glowing there, then just use a homing attack on him. Just by pressing A and then A again, like A twice, as long as you're near him, and then that's where you use a homing attack. That's what it's called. And of course, just using the analog stick right here to move around. And make sure you pick up some rings, because they're essential for, they're basically Sonic's health. Like, I'm basically talking like those who don't know Sonic in life, but I'll go and explain more after this cutscene.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Okay, how exactly did Robotnik get up there?
Fingers!
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
By the way, you're gonna have to get used to how, like, Sonic's lips kind of, like, go spazzing out, because the lip syncing here in this game is terrible. I'll say it right now, it is terrible. But, you know, I mean, granted, this is, this is the very first Sonic game. Well, I mean, I think there are other, 3D Sonic games. I think there was that one game, I forgot what it was, in which there's classic Sonic, but it was on 3D, but it wasn't like main series Sonic. 3D Blast doesn't count because, well, it's all just a 3D render game. But yeah, this is like this is Sonic's early 3D career. It's off Sega Dreamcast, but yeah, like the mouth flapping and the lip syncing is just terrible. But anyway, so stage 1, Emerald Coast. The very first action stage we're gonna have, and I actually haven't gone over what those rings entail. So yeah, to those of you who don't know about Sonic or have never experienced Sonic games, yeah, collect those rings and just make sure you hold on to those, because if you get hit, then Sonic will lose rings, and if you get hit again, then you lose a life. So make sure you hold on to those rings. Oh yeah, I want to say something that's probably one of the most iconic things about this game. As soon as we go through those dash panels, yes, the whale chasing scene, or the orca chasing scene. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers that iconic scene right here, or that section of this stage. Oh, and I do love this music here. I gotta say though, this game has an excellent soundtrack. I love the soundtrack so much. And this track right here is definitely one of them. It is so good. And you'll hear me saying that a lot in some of the areas I'll be going to. I'll just be going like, "Oh my god, this track is so good." Well, because it's such an amazing soundtrack. I'm not gonna lie. So, anyways, so yeah, Sonic Adventure. Like I was trying to say before, this is one of those Sonic games I would absolutely go back to. But actually, you know what? First, before I get into that kind of detail, I want to go ahead and make this clear. I am not what you would call a Sonic enthusiast, mainly because, for one thing, I didn't necessarily grow up with Sonic games. And another reason is because, like, the Sonic series, I'm gonna be honest here, has its ups and downs. Like, there are a handful of fantastic games, and, like, a bunch of spectacular games, like, particularly the classic games, and some of the 3D Sonic games as well. However, there are also some times in which there are games that can be, well, mediocre to outright bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the reason why, like, I'm not too enthusiastic about Sonic. I mean, I'm pretty much, like, I still do play the series. I mean, I enjoy the series, but just not too crazy about it. But I do, like, you know, but I do enjoy the classic games a lot, and I do enjoy this game as well. This game is one that I will always go back to, and, you know, I also gotta say, I do like this better than Adventure 2. Yes, I'm one of those guys who prefers Adventure 1 over Adventure 2, but I'll probably explain more about it in the next video because, well, there's the next cutscene, and then I'm getting pretty close to ending off after that cutscene, so anyway.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharged! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
Alright, so now we can play as Tails, and our next stop is in the Mystic Ruins where his workshop would be, and we're going to do that in the next video. So, next time on Let's Play Sonic Adventure, we're going to do just that, basically. So until next time, see you guys later.